Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Can't find it. There we go. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. It's Tuesday and it's 10:30, so I am Evidential Medium Stacy Meadenthal, and I am here to talk to you. We come together every Tuesday to talk about things that maybe you aren't comfortable in talking with others about. Whether it is a journey that you're on spiritually, through grief, just through regular growth. If you are feeling a little off kilter, hopefully this Tuesday Talks at 10:30 helps you know that 1, you're not alone, 2, you can do it, and 3, I'm right here with you. My hopes for this Tuesday Talks is that it just gives you a little bit of inspiration to help to move the needle and to help you move forward. So, a lot of things are coming up, a lot of things have happened, and I wanted to take a few minutes here in the beginning to talk to you about it. It's not quite 10:30 yet, but hey, let's get this party started. So, events that are coming up, it is summer, so some of the events slow down a little bit, but July 17th, myself and Rose Claire do a Divine Empowerment Circle, and you can go online on the website and join us. And it's an hour of talking about different things that are happening within you. We do meditations, we have practices, and then we have a circle afterwards. It's just $20 to join us each month. July 28th through the 30th, I will be in Bel Air, Maryland with an intimate group reading on the 29th, and I will be at Haven, which is also an intimate group in Havre de Grace. Then August 11th and 12th, Bel Air, Maryland. August 11th, we'll be at the Grazing Room for a gallery reading, intimate group reading on the 12th. The retreat is coming up in October. There are still, I think, 2 rooms that are available. Now you can buy them individually or you can come with a friend. But what we're going to do during the retreat is we're going to talk about the transformation based on the mermaid. So everything metaphysical, everything energy, everything ocean related, with meditations and journaling and practice exercises and things. So if you have interest in that, be sure to reach out to me. Coming soon is some spiritual life coaching, subscription boxes, Zoom readings. We're going to put those into effect, and I am almost to the point of going to the publisher for the new deck that I am creating, the Oracle deck, to help you grow spiritually, to connect back with yourself. So those are the events that are coming up. An announcement: unfortunately, the podcast that I do Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. is no more. The platform that I am using sent me a generic email the other night along with 200 other podcasters saying that they were closing their business. I'm not exactly sure what happened to Bold Brave Media, but it is no more. So tonight, instead of skipping Tuesday night at 8 o'clock like I did last week because I was told there were technical difficulties, I'm going to do a live angel card reading. And I'm still going to come to you Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure that you share the group and and if you have any questions that you want me to talk about in specific on either the 10:30 or the 8 o'clock session, please let me know. But we've got some great things that are coming up, and you want to be sure that you are a part of it. This is a group of connections to spiritual energy, not just of the other realm, but of yourself as well. And that is the healing, the teaching, the things that I want to talk about. But we're going to have some guest speakers as well coming up. And if you've had a reading done by me or attended one of the group readings, I'd love to hear from you and get your thoughts, and maybe get you online with me as well. So It is July 1st. Can you believe it? It's July. Like, what the heck happened to the first 2 quarters of the month? It is third quarter. And today is the day that we're going to talk about how far you've come. Let me just do this. I want to talk about the spiritual meaning of July. And I want you to just kind of sit back, take it all in, open your eyes and your heart and your mind and your energy to it to let you know that this is your month. So July is the 7th month. And if you look at numerology, that talks about transformation and empowerment. The spot is where the sun shines in its most beautiful warmth and its light on you. So yes, it's warm outside. I'm digging the heat. You know, I'm a heat freak. But I want you to think about how dark first quarter is. And then how it starts to get lighter in second quarter. Now we're in third quarter. We've had the longest day of the year. We've had bright, sunny days. Yes, we had some crazy weather last night. But this is the month that brings in strength and persistence and resilience. It's connecting to nature and an emphasis on growing. So I want you to think about your gardens that are outside. I want you to think about nurturing and watering them. That's you as well. Giving yourself the warmth of the sun, the hydration that you need, the nutrition that you need, the grounding that you need in order to grow. When we look at July, we think about independence and freedom and a time to celebrate transformation. When we look at why empowerment for July, did you know that July was named after Julius Caesar? Some say a very powerful leader. So what is your power? What are you working on right now? The full moon that's coming up is the buck moon, and it's also a symbol of strength and overcoming challenges. So this is your month to empower yourself, to declare your independence, to have strength to overcome those obstacles that have gotten in your way. When I think of some of the obstacles that I've dealt with in first and second quarter, I'm like, holy crap, but you know what? I made it to this point in time. And I'm going to continue to move forward. We think of being outside in July and reconnecting with family and friends, planting seeds and gardening, being one with nature, taking in healing rays of energy of longer days, connecting with the earth, hiking and being outside, sitting around campfires, getting quiet, getting away from the cell phone and technology and the news and all that crap that like clutters our mind. And it's funny that I say that because here I am on social media talking to you about putting down social media. With it being the 7th month in numerology, it encourages you to look inward, personal growth, spirituality, and connecting to your own intuition. Spirituality and connecting to yourself. Walking in and embracing the divine power. So we all have this divine power within us that in January, February, and March, maybe it gets kind of clouded because we're stuck indoors and it's kind of icky outside. But now it's like letting the light in. It's this, putting on your Superman cape or Superwoman cape and just letting that energy thrive within yourself. For July, the birthstone is the ruby, and that brings in joy and boldness. The boldness to celebrate the freedom which you are ushering in, which will bring joy. Wouldn't it be nice to be free from worry, free from doubt, free from all that heavy load that's around us? That's what July represents, the freedom to release to connect inward. A time of growth, abundance, and inner light and wisdom. Inner light. The sun brings in light. We're bringing it in. We're feeling the warmth. You've got green grass and lush gardens, and that represents harvest and plenty. So what we want to do is look at ourselves as the harvest of plenty, of what we are growing within ourselves, of what we are nurturing within ourselves. But we're giving the harvest to others as well. So when we grow spiritually, we can't just keep it within ourselves. Well, I guess you could. But if you want to send healing to the world, you share what you've learned, and you open up to others in need of your growth, your warmth, your love. We are more than halfway through this year. Is that crazy? Today is the 7th month. So I guess we're exactly halfway in one day. But through 2025. So wouldn't today, July 1st, be a good day to reflect on the past 6 months? Are you growing? Are you making progress? Or are you still manifesting? What are you manifesting? What are you thinking about? What are you walking through? The energy of July brings in change, travel, relationship, spontaneity. Sometimes July can seem like it's out of control. And that's why being mindful of your growth and your intuition are so important. Literally, I was talking to someone, I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday, about all of these projects that I had going. You know, we're rebooting the website, which is another announcement that I didn't say anything about. So we're working on the website. And, you know, with that, the whole campaign for Facebook. And, you know, working on the Oracle deck that I'm you know, deep in, that I've been working on for a couple years. But I was piecing things. Like I would work a little bit on this and a little bit on this and a little bit on this, you know, with the retreat and with Hip Gypsy and, you know, with readings. And I had to like look back deep in with myself and say, okay, I need to focus. Because everything is so overwhelming right now. I've got all these little projects together. But if I do 10% in each one, each day or each week, I don't get much done. But if I say, okay, here's what I need to do. Let's get the Oracle deck finished, and I am 99% finished, and I'm ready to go to a publisher to finish that completely. And that's based on numerology, by the way, and spiritual growth. So if it feels overwhelming, it's time to say, whoop, hold on. Let's look at one thing at a time, cross it off of our list, and move on to the next thing. So even though I am very bummed that the podcast has ended due to them closing their business, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? This gives me time to reflect on what's important for you. It's been a long time since I've done live angel card readings, and I know you guys love them. So you know what? Tonight, live angel card reading. It's getting back to the basics of what made connecting to spirit so important, and live angel card readings were one of them. Change can be uncomfortable. I was very bummed and angry that no one from the company reached out personally with a phone call. I just got this generic email, and it wavered my trust in hiring bigger companies to do things that I can't do. But I thought, you know what? This is a time for me to get quiet and to look back at where I need to focus first. It is allowing the sun to beat down on me and allow the renewal of the warmth and the joy from nature and allow me to grow. So it's making a pivot. It's not just stopping, it's continuing. I had Tuesday Talks at 10:30 before I had the podcast. And I did angel card readings before the podcast. but I got away from it. It didn't, maybe I was not putting as much time into it as what I did before, and for that I apologize. So now I'm back to, here's what I need to do for you. When we look at the archangel for July, it's Archangel Muriel, Muriel. And Muriel is said to rule over this month and is associated with profound depths of spirituality and emotions that may rise to the top in order for healing to occur. You know, emotions are a tricky thing, and how we navigate them says a lot about our own character. So, we are called to honor our accomplishments. I think it was 27 episodes of the podcast, and we did call-ins, and I got to figure out how to do call-ins. That's why I'm thinking about doing the Zoom calls or the Zoom readings, so that we can be live and connect and intertwine that way. But we're called to honor our accomplishments with gratitude and not look at what I've lost or what you've lost. It's embracing my spiritual journey and my earthly journey to say, what are you lining up for me? Instead of, oh God, what else is going to happen? What are you lining up for me? And I realized I had lost focus on things that were very important to me. So being popular and having followers on Facebook doesn't say anything unless I'm individually helping you heal. That's where I lost focus. I put all the focus on, oh, me, when the focus needs to be on you. Now, I'm not trying to make light of maybe the first year was very difficult for you. Maybe the beginning of the year was just like, oh my God, what's going on? But with the energies that July brings in, it's a great time to reflect on the point of how far you've come thus far. It's a great time to implement mantras and exercises and habits that focus on joy and intuition. It's a great time for that inner path that I talk about so often. Maybe it's time for a change or a shift in your mindset and in your habits of what you say to yourself and the things that you do. Meditate on finding your way through the rest of the year joyfully, instinctively, spontaneously, seeking empowerment and finding it, looking to be enlightened and be enlightened, resisting the stumbling blocks and being resilient to know that you can make it through. You've already made it through half the year. You can make it through. You're wiser, you're stronger, you're more resilient. Search for enlightenment, joy, peace, balance, and growth. You are growing and transitioning every single day, every single moment. We're growing and transitioning. No moment can be lived over. So live that moment to your best. And if the bottom drops out, you know what? Pick yourself back up, learn from the experience, and move forward. But I'm asking you to celebrate your transformations and celebrate the freedom from the stumbling blocks. Some of my inner circle has changed. Different views on different things. We've outgrown each other. But what I've learned from that relationship, what I cultivated from that relationship, were great things. I don't want to focus on the bad things. Maybe the things that broke my heart, or the things that were disappointing, or, disloyalties. I can't focus on that. I have to focus on what changed, where's the shift, and how can I celebrate my joy. I've had a lot of ups and downs since last July, but I am here in front of you today saying, don't give up. You are worth it. We love you. You can do it. Manifest greatness, and greatness will appear. So we talked about manifest on several episodes of Tuesday Talks, as well as connecting to spirit. I blog about it. It's almost like I feel like I'm preaching about manifesting. But it's manifesting greatness, not manifesting plan B. I don't know for how many years I would say, well, here's what I want, but I'll settle for this. Well, this was what I was manifesting, because I didn't think I was worthy of this, what was up higher. Ground yourself by planting your feet into the earth and take in the nutrients needed. Grounding isn't just standing outside with your feet in the ground. Yes, it helps. And feeling the vibrations of the earth. Yes, it helps. It's ridding yourself of those things that no longer serve you. It's finding focus and balance and love for yourself. And that transformative energy that's around you that brings in goodness for you. We all talk about, or I talk about a lot, living the life you love and loving the life you live. Well, those are just words. Put the actions behind those words. How can I manifest a life that I love, that I can love this life? How do I manifest it? Well, it's thinking about, where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to help? It can't just be centered on you, my opinion. It needs to be centered on, how can I do better so that I can serve others? How can I help heal the world one person at a time? How can I speak to those ears to say, oh my God, I need to work on this worry that is surrounding me, that is weighing me down. I need to be able to celebrate life. How far I've come, how far I'm going. It's celebrating each and every beautiful day and the wonderful energy that's around you, for you, from you, to you, and for others that surround you. Declare your independence. Look for greatness. Celebrate that. Let's go back to the energy that July brings in. Spontaneity, intuition, profound depths of spirituality, consistency. What were they? Hold on. Uno momento. Independence, freedom. It's all within your grasp. All you have to do is say, I want it. I want to manifest it. And stop and breathe and do it one step at a time. Because we're only in this lifetime for a very short time. We come into this world screaming and hollering as a naked child. Let's go out of this world screaming and hollering as a naked old person, right? But what we're screaming and hollering is laughter and experiences and joy and happiness. What do you think? Are you ready to live the life you love and love the life you live? Even through difficult times? July 1st. Declare your independence. Let's look at everything that's on your plate and focus on one thing. Get it off your plate. And focus on the next thing. And celebrate the victories of, I've accomplished this. Be aware of the people that you surround yourself in. Are you picking up their energies? Are you attracting their energies? If you don't think you're worthy, you're going to attract people who are not worthy. But if you're attracting people who aren't worthy so that you can help them feel worthy, and show them love and kindness and support, wow, you're my kind of person. Make sense? I know this is a quick one today, but declaring your independence, it's a lifelong journey of searching for happiness, of searching for your intuitive responsibility to yourself and to the world around you. I think I did a podcast a couple weeks ago that says just because you see the burden doesn't mean the burden is yours. Why look at it as a burden? Why not look at it as a challenge to accomplish and help others by declaring your own independence? All right, guys. Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Evidential medium Stacey Niedenthal. I'll be doing a live angel card reading tonight at 8 p.m. To replace the podcast. See? I could be very bitter, and for a couple of days I was. But I'm like, you know what? How can I navigate this? How can I be fluid, right? And navigate this for the betterment of you all. All right, guys. I will see you tonight when you click on the live angel card reading, and I will see you next Tuesday at 10:30. As always, I love you. I pray that you live the life you love and love the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. July 1st. Implement intuition, spontaneity, getting grounded, allowing yourself to be who you are and celebrate who you are. All right. Until next week, I will see you. I love you very much. Peace out. Have a great and wonderful July 1st. Great weekend. Soak up that sunshine. And I'll see you back here. All right. Bye-bye.